guys, it's Dr. Cornwall here. Welcome back to my channel. Hope you guys have had a wonderful start to the new year. So on this channel at the moment we are talking about non-invasive beauty tech, in particularly this bad boy here that I've been using, the LYMA laser, which, correct me if I'm wrong, I think it is the most expensive laser on the market at present that claims to do some quite incredible things. And I've done a number of videos on this laser so far and my experience. I will be going through some of your comments on my videos today because I think you have raised some really valid points that I want to acknowledge. And I also will be letting you know what else is going to be coming up on my channel. One of the points a lady made on one of my videos was about how I'm not exactly the most wrinkly individual, so what benefit is this laser going to have for me? And I think that's a really good point in terms of me as a test subject. There are certain aspects of this laser which have helped my skin though, in terms of the uniformity, the pigmentation, the brightness of my skin, as in all the things that I wanted this laser for. It has worked out for me. I'm really happy. I no longer look at my face in the mirror and think, oh, I look old, I look tired, I think I need to go to the clinic and start discussing having some Botox and fillers. I think Botox and fillers are quite socially acceptable now, which is fine. That my time with that may come, but at the moment I feel satisfied and I've delayed it. And maybe I've delayed it for 5 years, maybe I've delayed it for 10 years, we'll see. But they are very, obviously when you look at my skin, I'm not massively wrinkled, and that's not my main skin issue. Acne, yes, I have got pigmentation from acne scars, and I do tend to have cyclic spots. Rosacea I don't suffer with. Thread veins I do have on my legs, so I will be using it on my legs. But no, I'm not the best candidate, but for all the reasons that I invested in this product and the benefit that I wanted, I've gained everything and I have no regrets in spending the money. It was a really good investment for me. And I'd also like to reiterate, nobody is paying me to say these comments about the LYMA laser. This is completely my non-biased, non-sponsored opinion. I've got nothing to benefit from saying that this has worked for me, and it has. What I have noticed, if I don't use the laser for about a week, and if I start using it again in a 3-4 days in a row, the change is apparent for me quite quickly. So I think my skin is really sort of responsive to this laser. One thing that, a little experiment that I did by myself, was to use the laser on its own without the serum, which has hyaluronic acid and a few other bits in it actually. Let me just bring up. So the serum, it's got something called beta-glucans in it, which apparently are 20% more hydrating than hyaluronic acid, but this does have hyaluronic acid in it as well. And the evidence behind that is quite moderately okay, and it's widely sold on the market with the claims of improving skin texture and fine lines. And I think if you Google it, you'll see before and after pictures. You know, there's some good experiences and reviews on various products of hyaluronic acid. So if you're using this along with the hyaluronic acid, you know, the question comes into play: is it just the serum that's improving my skin, or is it the laser? But I have been using the laser without the serum, and I'm still seeing a benefit in terms of the uniformity, the brightness. So the laser on its own does something, definitely. That has done for me. I do think when you use the two of them combined, maybe the brightness of your skin is more evident. So I think if you use the serum on its own, I think you'd see an improvement in your skin. If you use the laser on its own, you'd see an improvement in your skin. Obviously, the laser is £2,000 and the bottle of serum, I think they've dropped the price, by the way. I don't know, I'm not sure, that could be wrong, but I remember this being a couple of £100. But they're saying that it's £99 for the active mist and priming serum. I recall it being a couple of £100. I could be wrong on that. I could be wrong. Sorry, Lima Life, if that's not correct. Please correct me if I'm wrong. So that was the other factor that was playing on my mind of, is it the serum? Is it the laser? But for me, the laser on its own does help and work quite quickly. So on to your comments on my videos. You do go to my channel, my video starts playing up. It's like, hi, I'm Dr. Cornwall. And it's so annoying hearing my voice. Sorry. Right. I'm just going to turn the sound off. You're going to keep hearing my echoes in the background. So I'm going to my 2-month update video. So Verity, at this point, she had been using her laser for 2 months and she says, my skin is looking great. I'm happy with it. Not sure if I can see dramatic results, but my skin is glowing. So that's a win. Rico Ricks, I was interested in this laser as an additional way to reduce fine lines. It's a great review, but for the sort of concerns that you describe, I'm not sure why not using a retinoid like adapalene or teretinoid and another one that I can't pronounce. Use it every day. Those two things alone will do great for your skin. You see results after 4 to 5 months, but it will progress to improve after that and will be much cheaper. Yes, I agree. And I think before I think it depends on what you're looking for and what your goals are with your skin. And if money is a big factor, I do think it is worth trying hyaluronic acids, retinoids and other products over the counter because they're cheaper and there is evidence that they are effective as well. I can't comment on whether that versus the laser, which one's going to be better, but we just know that one is cheaper. And if you're willing to do a trial and error, I think it's worth trying the serums, the retinoids, the hyaluronic acids beforehand and seeing if you get a desired result from that. And then Nina Gill says she's used tretinoid and has used this for a few years, but she needs help with deeper acne scars and melasma. So melasma, hyperpigmentation and sort of sun damage or age spots, various names. And so she's purchased the laser for that purpose. So that's what I mean. You can have a different, I think everyone's skin type's different and your goals will be different and your ages will be different. So she's used that, but she feels like she's probably maximised the benefit of the tretinoid. And yeah, just going to try the laser. I mean, thank you. You don't need fillers and Botox. You look beautiful. Thank you. I agree. I don't feel like I need, not about the beautiful, but I agree. I don't feel like I need fillers and Botox at this point because I'm happy. I'm very happy with my skin. Thank you, Lima Life, for the laser. So Jay Bain, thanks for doing this video. What is the difference between cold laser versus infrared versus LED, red, blue or yellow photon for cosmetic purposes, plain and inflammatory relief? So this laser is a cold laser, and it is an near infrared laser, and it is a blue LED light and a near infrared laser. This is all those things. So in terms of asking what's the difference between them, this product is all those things. The cold laser term used because it doesn't produce heat. There's not a heat effect. There's no risk of burning. The infrared, near infrared, is the wavelength of light that this laser emits in order to get the intended benefit in the photobiomodulation effects of the laser, which cause the chain reaction and the continual benefits to improve the condition of your skin, repair and prevent breakdown of your skin. In terms of blue, the blue LEDs are beneficial towards inflammation and acne in particular, because the evidence shows that it breaks down or eliminates the bacteria that is associated with the cause of acne on the layer of our skin. And the near infrared laser is the effective part of the laser that, again, triggers the photobiomodulation. So I can't say, and you mentioned yellow photon for cosmetic purposes, and I'm not aware of what the yellow photon does, but I'll look into it. If it's anything interesting or important and relevant, I'll let you know. Great video. How have you tried it on the pigmentation of knees and elbows? Can I have a summary on that, please? Yes, my knobbly knees and my scarred up knees. I'll give you the before and afters of that. It's not my most flattering area, but anyway. How do you know the LYMA laser is as good as the ones used in the scientists' experiment? Yeah, I know. So let me show you a picture. Yeah, that's a good question. Like, how do I know? I don't know. Isn't it based on faith? Maybe Lima Life do actually have the exact parameters of what the LYMA lasers, light frequencies and intensities and the variables on their website. And if I correlate those to the lasers used here, so I need to show you this 73-year-old lady, or she was 73 when this picture was taken. This is in one of the articles. I think this is on one of the websites as well. So in this one, she's like great grandmother. And in this picture, she's just a grandmother. Look at that. She's like, can you see how her forehead's smoother, her cheeks? It's just, yeah. She must be so happy with the before and after, bless her. So this lady used the low-level light therapy. So this was with a home use dual wavelength low-level light therapy device at 680 and 808 nm. I'm not going to say what that parameter is. I don't know. For 20 minutes a day for 12 weeks. 20 minutes a day for 12 weeks. So this was a home laser that she used. It wasn't a clinical laser. So the assumption is that the laser that she used is going to be comparable to this, or this one, but it hasn't specifically said this is that laser. But I think that's the assumption that we make. And yeah, that's pretty impressive. Is this LYMA laser good for acne or acne scars? In my experience, yes. When I have used it regularly, it's reduced my blemishes, and it has improved the pigmented areas of my skin quicker. Usually it can take up to 6 months for a pigmented area on my skin to resolve, but with this laser it's just quicker. In terms of the ice pick appearance that can develop from acne, so when you have quite deep pustules and they heal, you can get a dimpling of the skin I can't say whether this will help with that. There is a picture that I've seen on their website with a before and after of somebody with that type of dimpling on their face, and the second picture does look like an improvement, but I think oh no, this was a Facebook advertisement, it wasn't on their website, I think it was a Facebook, but there were some comments on there about whether it was because of the lighting, yada yada yada. I think people, when you look at the Facebook comments on the advertisement of this laser on Facebook, people are very suspect, they're very suspicious, and they think, oh, it's a con, it can't be real, this is just whatever. And I think it's important to be cynical to a degree and to do research, just because of the price tag attached. So naturally people can say, what? Yeah, of course, if you're going to promise me amazing skin, you're going to fix my acne, fix my rosacea. And these are chronic skin conditions that can really affect somebody's confidence. And if we could put beauty in a bottle and you just have to drink it and there's a price tag on it, it's going to sell. If you can promise these things to people, people are going to put money on them, because it's people's insecurities, and people just want to feel better about themselves. And when you are given a certain set of cards and a certain set of skin traits or conditions, and you just want to get rid of them, people will put that money down. So I do understand people's cynical attitude towards the claims of the laser, but in my experience it has helped with my mild acne and my mild scars. I'm not a severe case and I don't have rosacea, so yeah. Dr. Cornwall, your reports are great, can't wait for your next upload of your video, been a few weeks and want to see if any improvement or after use. Thank you, that's very kind. That was SDCC. Caroline Robinson. Oh, this is a sad one. So, Carol Robinson, I've done the full 3 months, did the full treatment every day. To me, my skin looks the same, so I am disappointed in the laser. However, I am 78. It does not work. Maybe it does not work so well with older skin. I shall be looking to sell it on. That makes me really sad. Carol, you've tried it, you've given it a go. I guess, yeah, selling it on, I do believe there'll be somebody that will buy it, and I do believe, obviously I don't think you'll get the full price for it, and that's a shame. So this is what I mean. So it's almost not that when something, it sounds too good to be true, and we're almost the test subjects, aren't we? We are the test subjects. But I don't think Lima Life will be asking us how effective it's been, whether it's been 100% what we want. That's not what they're going to do now, because the evidence of what it can potentially do is there, and the before and afters are there. You know, the pictures you can see, but clearly it's not 100% effective for everybody. Hence, another comment that I saw on Facebook on the advertisement is, why isn't there a money back guarantee after using it for a certain amount of time? And that's, you know, that's a gamble, isn't it? That's a real gamble. Somebody dropping 2,000 and use it for 3 months, and after 3 months, if you're happy, then I'll keep it. If not, I'll send it back. Like, it's just not a very good business model, and I think they can't put that on their product at this point. How many products are there where there's 100% money back guarantee if you're not satisfied in terms of the beauty market? Don't know, worth looking into. Does it help with red veins? Farah Ashraf, you look amazing. Thank you, that's very, very kind of you to say, but I'm not going to read those comments about myself anymore. Apparently it helps with red veins. Apparently it does, and I'll be using it on my inner thigh because I have some red veins. After having my lovely little ones, I have developed some, yeah, aged legs. Be kind. Ah, that's a nice name, Be Kind. So they purchased one only a week in, but they'll update us. Please let us know how you're going. Be kind. Please do, can't wait. Piano Buzz, what's the update on Lima? I'm keen to know experience as I may buy one. Piano Buzz, I'm letting you know. Be kind. Oh, so she did update at Piano Buzz. Hi, so far I have not seen any major changes, but it's only been over 3 weeks. I was travelling and missed a few days. I do think the texture of my skin is smooth. I haven't noticed any difference in my fine, deep lines, but hard to tell. Been using it on my knees and vase so far. I don't see a difference, but also hard to tell. I'm hoping in 2 months I will notice changes. It's a huge investment, so I am hopeful. I will not be reordering the spray gel as it's just too expensive. Fair enough. And oh, she does add she's 58. Piano Buzz says, thanks for your reply. I do hope it shows significant and fantastic results as claimed in its website. I do look forward to your observations after 8 weeks of use. Be kind, please let us know. Please let us know how it's going. Emmy, fat loss, that's worrying. How can that be if it decreases wrinkles? Yes. So what I did notice, again, lots of variables, because I'm currently in a bit of a sort of changing my lifestyle, eating better, exercising moderately but consistently, and so I'm sort of losing weight, body's in better shape. Just the slow and steady race, like the tortoise, not like the hare anymore, because that's how I've been my whole life, just running around, and it just, yeah, hasn't worked out. So because of the weight loss, I've noticed a change in the shape of my face. I've noticed sort of slightly more defined definition in my face, but I've also noticed a little, when I smile, there's a bit of a dip here, and I don't know. I've not noticed that before, and I don't know whether that's because I've lost some weight or whether because because of the laser. And as a result, I am now actively avoiding that area. So when I use it, I'll go under my eye and I'll go around that area, because I just don't know. I don't know. It could be from this. I mean, the evidence of it helping with body contouring, I've got that right here actually. That's number 8, number 9, there we go. So, non-invasive body contouring and low-level light therapy. By body contouring, I think that means if you've got a muffin top, let's use a laser and see if it can go from a muffin top to just a nice, sleek, smooth, so trying to reduce fat and promote fat loss. So 700 patients who had undergone low-level light therapy assisted liposculpture treated the area for 6 to 12 minutes. Oh, this is prior to liposuction. So this study is regarding somebody who's used a laser before liposuction, and in that sense it helped with the contouring and skin retraction. So no, that's not what we're looking at, is it? But I did read, here it is. 2 large retrospective case studies and 1 small prospective cohort study concluded that laser-based low-level light therapy was effective in reducing subcutaneous fat deposits. But 1 randomized controlled trial and 2 small prospective split cohorts did not find any significant difference. So a couple of studies, 3 studies are saying yes, it does help, and then 3 studies are saying no, it doesn't make a difference. I think the point is, in terms of clinical grade lasers, when you go to a clinic and the lasers are used by trained therapists, they are lasers, aren't they, that are advertised to help with fat loss and for body contouring. So we do know that lasers can do this. Whether this one does that, I'm not sure. I'm suspect because my face shape is a bit different, but then I'm losing weight as well. So again, 2 variable factors. I can't say whether it's my weight loss or whether it's the laser, but I know that I am consciously avoiding using the laser on this bit of my face now. Okay, so that was my 2-month video comments. do you guys remember my slight divergence to talking about Aldi because of my new perspective on value for money? I have reached out to a few companies just to say hello, let them know that I've been looking at the Lima Laser, and one of them got back in touch with me. And again, I want to really emphasize that I have not been paid to say nice things about anything. This is my opinion and my honest opinion, with the consideration that money does not grow on trees, yet we all have our insecurities and want to be eternally youthful. So I contacted Tria Beauty and they very kindly sent me this to review. Thank you so much to the contact there, Emma, thank you. Now, I'm really excited about this. I'm just going to read the box. So, clinically proven and age-defying laser dermatologist technology for youthful skin. The most advanced at-home laser clinically proven to treat multiple signs of aging. This is 10% of how expensive this is. Like it's a tenth. It's far less. And I think it's really important to look at other more affordable options on the market. I have said to these guys, if I use this and I want to keep it, I will pay for it. If I don't want it, I'm going to send it back. They have said that I can keep it, but I just want to put it out there that my intention is to send it back. It's very, very kind. But I just want it to be very clear that I am not paid to say nice things about anything. It's just not who I am. So let's see what this does. I want to go through the before and afters of this. And this one, from what I can see, they've actually done an independent study on individuals, questions pre and post of how effective this laser's been in terms of improving the condition of their skin. So they've done that, and that's a good study. So I'm going to let you guys know what this one's about. I'm so excited. I'm going to continue using this, as I mentioned, knees, elbows, thread veins, all the other stuff. Yeah, can you please let me know how you guys are doing? And please let me know if there are any other lasers that you have used that you've found effective, because I think there's a lot on the market of varying prices. And guess who sells an age-defying device? Aldi. It's like £70-80. That must be the cheapest one. And maybe I will go from the most expensive to the cheapest, and we'll see. But as I mentioned, yeah, this one, no regrets, but I'm interested to see what this can do. So thank you, Lima Life. Thank you, Tria Beauty. Let's see what this is about. Thank you, guys. I'll see you very soon. Bye.